page 1 www.insightsays.com. General Studies 2, topic, India and its neighborhood, relations, crisis in Maldives. 1. Introduction. The political crisis in the Maldives reached a flashpoint as President Abdullah Yameen declared a 15-day state of emergency in the country, suspending many citizens' rights and giving the security forces sweeping powers to arrest and detain protesters and dissidents. The Chief Justice and other top judges were also arrested. How did the current crisis begin? The Maldives Supreme Court ordered the release of political prisoners, including former President Mohamed Nash and former Vice President Hamid Dibi. The court said the previous proceedings had violated the Constitution and international law. It also reinstated 12 members of parliament who had earlier been stripped of their seats. This gives the opposition coalition a majority and makes President Abdullah Yameen vulnerable to impeachment. The court annulled all proceedings against the jailed political prisoners. 3. Standoff between government and Supreme Court. Supreme Court had ordered the release of political prisoners and reinstate 12 opposition MPs in parliament, a directive that the president has refused to follow. Yameen asked the judges to reverse their decision, citing that the court had carried out an infringement of national security and public interest. He said, releasing the incarcerated politicians would raise concerns over national security. For impact, the crisis could affect the tourism in Maldives, the lifeblood of the country's economy. China, which has boosted its investments in the Maldives, may slow down the deals, given concerns about political stability. The Maldives will descend into instability, constitutional crisis, and lead to a national security crisis. 5. International reactions. Indian government continues to carefully monitor the situation in Maldives. India said that the Maldivian government must respect the Supreme Court verdict and release the political prisoners, citing the spirit of democracy and rule of law. This will pave the way for genuinely inclusive, free and fair elections with full international monitoring. India said it was disturbed on the declaration of the emergency by the government and expressed concern over the arrests of the Chief Justice and political figures. India is hoping to work together with countries like US and Saudi Arabia to bring pressure on the Yameen government. China called for resolving differences through dialogue and negotiation. Western governments, including the US, Canada and Britain, have all expressed dismay at the deterioration of the political situation. Insights Mind Maps. www.insightsanindia.com page to www.insightsays.com. Secretary General Antonio Guterres urged the Yameen government to lift the state of emergency and guarantee safety for its citizens, including members of the judiciary. 6. Yameen's reaction. When the Commonwealth pressed Yameen to uphold the rule of law, his government voted for the Maldives to quit the Commonwealth. He has also disregarded all international calls to solve the political crisis through dialogue. 7. Operation Cactus. When India helped gateway forward, the international community must persuade Yameen to steer the Maldives out of this crisis amicably without coercion. Fresh elections, with the opposition free to contest with an equal playing field, are the best option for the Maldives. Being largest neighboring nation and SAARC member, India also has a moral responsibility to facilitate inclusive, free and fair elections in the Maldives in 2018.